Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new to our channel, we are the Moody's and we post videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you are in the Darling clan, then welcome back. This is going to be a get ready with me video slash motherhood tag. I saw another YouTuber. She's a mommy. She's super awesome. She's really about kind of giving back to the environment and the people around her. Her name is, or her YouTube handle is Rebecca's Raw Vlogs. I'll go ahead and leave her information in the description box below. I love watching her videos and she's a great person to watch if you want to watch YouTube but you don't have a lot of time, because she keeps her videos very concise and very kind of to the point, but she's also really real and rants. Didn't mean to go ahead and give you guys her whole life, but go ahead and go, sorry, there's a bug in here. Go ahead and go check out her channel and let's get into this get ready with me. Now, I don't know what this camera does, but it somehow smooths over my skin. So you can't see it as well, but you might be able to see it up close. My skin is trash right now. It's so bad. I haven't been taking care of myself the way I should be. I'm just priming right now with the e.l.f. As soon as I find that, there we go, the e.l.f. primer. But I haven't been taking care of myself the way I should be. And yeah, I've just been allowing myself to like eat whatever I feel like eating within reason. Like I still eat generally plant-based, but you know, I'm eating Oreos and cereal and other stuff that I don't necessarily need to be putting into my body, on top of the fact that I drink so much coffee, and not a lot of water. So I'm going to fix that, I promise. But in the meantime, we're gonna beat this face because I am going to be filming another video after this for you all for Monday. I don't know when you'll see this one, but this one will come out Monday. This might come out Monday as well, but we'll see. I don't know why my foundations always look super yellow, like in this camera. Like they always look crazy yellow. And I feel like I'm just not gonna use that. I'm gonna use this. I feel like I should get into the tag. Yeah, let's get into the tag. First question on the tag is, what surprised you about motherhood? Really, like, it's surprising seeing your children like do things that you do. So the first time I saw Natalya do something that was similar to things that I do, I kind of like freaked out, because yeah, like you just don't expect them to do things that you do, especially because my kids kind of look more like Chip, or I think they look more like Chip than they look like me. Go ahead and leave in the comments below like who you think looks more like who. But yeah, it's surprising because they don't look a lot like me, I think. But when they act like me, it's like, oh, that's like my kid. That's for sure my baby. So that was surprising. The second question is, what do you love most about being a mom? And I feel like you can't really ask a mom that question, like, what do I love most about being a mom? I could probably tell you what I like least about being a mom, but what I love most, I mean, I love my kids most. I love who they are. I love who they're becoming as people. It's, yeah, it's cool seeing them kind of grow as human beings and turn into like who they're gonna be, and seeing their personality traits, and even being able to look back now knowing who they are, and think back to when they were infants and how they even kind of showed their personalities at that time. So Natalya, when she was maybe around 4 months, she kind of started doing things to get you to laugh and to get you to react. And she really enjoying things about people. Like, she was always very emotionally aware. Even now she's still really emotionally aware, and she's an empath. And even as an infant, she was like that. And it's cool seeing how she's still like that. And John-Marc, he was very, like, he's just very himself. He's super independent. He doesn't like help at all. So even as an infant, he was like trying to hold the bottle, and like his body couldn't do it because it wasn't ready. But he really wanted to be able to hold the bottle. So I think that's probably the thing I love most, is seeing like who they are. The foundation I'm using is Fit Me, this guy, and it is 330 Toffee, if you can see that. Hello. No, nothing. 330 Toffee. Question 3. What, if anything, would you change? I think that the thing that I would change most isn't really about like parenting, but I would probably change the fact that I didn't start my YouTube channel before. In a very real way, I always feel really, not sad, but like, I regret that I didn't have a channel and that I didn't have the courage to start a channel, because when I look back at people's videos of like them in birth and they're documenting their pregnancy, and I want that, and I'm not gonna have another kid to get that. So I just kind of have to like live with the fact that, you know, I didn't do that. Question 4. How are you different from your own mother? I think that in a very funny way, I'm becoming more like my mom than I was before. So it's odd. I don't know how I'm different or how our parenting styles are different. Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing that generally makes it different is I'm home with my kids all the time. Whereas my mom did work outside of the home sometimes. Like, her job was very flexible, so she was there a lot, and if we needed her, she would stay home, things like that. But as far as like being home like often, I'm, you know, home more often than she is, because that's just what we value. Also, I'm planning on homeschooling, or I am homeschooling. And, you know, we all went to public school. So, yeah, I guess those are ways that we're different, but not that much. Question, what am I on? 5? 5. What had been the most difficult part about being a mother? I think the most difficult part is not, like, beating myself up. A lot of the times, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, I can feel like I don't contribute to the family, and that, you know, can make me feel sad. I mean, granted, I just got like a super little part-time job, and you know, I'm doing that, but I don't know, it's different because, yeah, like, you see moms who are like working outside the home, and they're literally like super mom, like they're going to work, they're coming home, then they're working with their kids, and it's a lot. And you know, wow, that's a lot. Let's diffuse that guy. Yeah, so I guess I would, you know, like, the most difficult part is like myself and getting out of my head and feeling like, you know, I'm not good enough, or comparing myself to other moms. Question 6, and the last question. what words of wisdom do you have for other moms? I think that words of wisdom, the first thing that I would say first is find a really good support system, because motherhood is hard, whether that be support through your spiritual life, whether that be support through your family and friends, or, you know, going to support groups. Motherhood is hard, and I think you need that support to help you get through it. And without it, it can be really hard to kind of overcome the challenges and difficulties of motherhood. And then my second bit of advice is to trust your instincts. I'm a huge advocate for mommies trusting their instincts and not the instincts of another mom. What works for you will not work for another mother per se, and vice versa. What works for another mom might not work for you and your family, or even your beliefs and your conscience. So, you know, there are topics around that are very sensitive to other mothers, and that's okay, but you need to be confident in what you believe and what you want to do and the vision that you have for your kids and their future. Obviously, you know, eat the fish, spit out the bones, because there might be something that someone says and you may have never thought of it before. But in knowing that, you can think about, like, okay, how does this apply? And then anything that doesn't apply to that, just chuck it. You don't have to feel like you have to listen to every single thing every single mom says. You're going to be confused and hurt and tired from trying to please everybody. So that's my words of wisdom, and this is kind of the end of this tag, so I'll go ahead and end the video here with just my face done. I'm probably just going to add a little mascara and some sort of lip situation. But if you liked this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any other videos from us, and I guess we'll see you in the next one.